The peaceful afternoon was violently interrupted when my front door slammed against the wall. A woman in her 50s, wearing an HOA president pin, stormed into my kitchen, waving a clipboard. "This is the third violation this month," she shrieked. "Your grass is half an inch too tall. Your garbage cans were visible for 37 minutes. I, Detective James Morrison, stood frozen. This stranger then ran her fingers along my counter, opened my refrigerator, and peered inside with disgust. "Excuse me, you need to leave now," I said, my voice steady. She whirled around. "I am Karen Thompson, president of the Willowbrook HOA, and I have every right to inspect properties." As she reached for my phone, I stepped forward. My 20 years of police training took over. "Ma'am, you've just committed a felony." I moved here for quiet after 2 decades on the force. Karen, however, decided my property was her obsession. She cited my mailbox for being too low, my driveway for a microscopic oil stain, and my American flag for the wrong shade of blue. After she measured my grill during a barbecue, 4.7 feet, violating the 5 feet rule, her harassment escalated to psychological warfare. She left daily, all-caps notes, took photos over my fence, and created a Facebook group dedicated to my property's failings. That afternoon, I was working in the backyard with headphones on, unaware I'd left the front door unlocked. Karen, watching and waiting, saw her opportunity and slipped inside. I walked inside and found Karen bent over my dining table, photographing my personal mail, bills, letters, even a birthday card. She had also rifled through my kitchen drawers. "What exactly do you think you're doing?" I asked, using my firmest interrogation voice. She straightened up, insisting the HOA charter gave her full inspection rights. I reached for my wallet. The color drained from her face the moment I flipped open my badge. "Detective James Morrison, 20 years on the force," I confirmed. I pointed to the corner of the room. "That security camera has been recording since the moment you walked in. So has the one in my kitchen and the one by my front door." Her clipboard clattered. She lurched forward begging, "This is a misunderstanding. I'll leave right now." "That's not how crime works, Karen," I explained patiently. I pulled out my work phone. "Dispatch, this is Detective Morrison. I need units at my residence for a burglary in progress. Suspect is still on scene." Karen sank into my dining chair. "Please, I have a reputation. I run a real estate agency. This will ruin me." "You should have thought of that before you broke into a police officer's home," I said. "The badge doesn't make this worse, it just means I know exactly what charges you're facing." When the uniformed officers arrived, I briefed them, showing them the high-definition security footage. Their expressions shifted to shock. Officer Martinez addressed Karen, "Ma'am, you're under arrest for criminal trespass and unlawful entry." The metallic click of the handcuffs echoed through the dining room. Karen shrieked, "I'm the HOA president. I know the mayor." As they led her out, the entire neighborhood had emerged. Mrs. Chun started a slow clap that spread through the crowd. The district attorney, reviewing the video evidence, pursued charges: criminal trespass, unlawful entry, and attempted identity theft. Karen's lawyer husband's attempts to negotiate a deal were rejected. 2 months later, the judge delivered the sentence: 1 year probation, $5,000 in fines, and 200 hours of community service. The judge emphasized the egregious breach of constitutional rights and abuse of petty authority. The social fallout was total. The HOA board held an emergency meeting and voted unanimously to remove her as president. Her real estate agency dropped her within a week. The local paper ran the story, complete with her booking photo. The woman who terrorized the neighborhood with a clipboard was finally facing the ultimate consequence: the complete and public loss of the reckless power she had so badly misused.